everybody. Abby. Yeah, I had a tripod problem. Welcome. Happy Monday. It's Mom Talk. Hey, Abby, so good to see you. It's Mom Talk time with Mona. Today we're going to talk about scheduling tips for mom, and I hope you will like it. Let's get us turned around here. That's my cute little flower that I just bought. And we're going to get you turned around. How are you? Welcome. I'm so glad to see you. Today is Monday and it is Mom Talk time with Mona. For those of you that are new to Periscope, it is a new medium that is live and it's live streaming, and I want to welcome everybody that's coming on. What we have here is a way for us to communicate in live time. So what you're going to be able to do, if you're a replay viewer, you won't be able to do this, but welcome. We're glad to have you. You can still give hearts on the side. You can tap to give hearts. That lets me know that I'm right on schedule and that you're liking what you're hearing. And it's a way to communicate without typing. Someone just gave some hearts. Thank you very much. And you can type in the chat box down there and we can talk. So Mom Talk with Mona is me. I'm Mona. And I have lots of girls that want to spend time with me because I am a mentor. I mentor moms. It's a special, unique thing, and I really like it. I've got my new shirt on today. It says, I was made for this, the mom life. I was made for this to be a mom, and you were too. And I want to encourage you, and I want to be here for you to answer your questions and help you make this mom life work. I am Mona Corwin. I am an author of 2 books, and one is Table for Two and the other is The Unstoppable Generation, because we are. And I am a speaker. I speak all around it. MOPS groups are my favorite, of course, and I'm available to do your... Where's my shirt from? It's from Ezra and Eli, which you can find them on Instagram. They're one of my favorites for moms that do stuff from home while they're still moms. And they have a couple other ones that are real special that I'll show you as time goes by. I am a speaker, and I also blog over at The Balanced Mom Life, where I teach moms how to find their callings, find their balance, and live their story. That's you, little mama. You have a calling. You have gifts and talents that are not just about being a mommy, although that is one of your core callings. And you have to have balance in all of it. You can't give up your career and just be home with the kids. But you shouldn't give up your kids to go have a career. And there is a way to grow your gifts and talents that God's given you to the best that they can be and still be the mom that you need to be for the precious little babies that God has put in your life. Yeah, I see some hearts. You're liking that because it's absolutely true. You are a mom and you were created to take care of these amazing little ones that are made in the image of God. And you are uniquely chosen. He knew who to give who to. But today we are going to talk about scheduling, because a lot of you moms have been in the workforce for a long time and you've had your babies and you're like, nobody is taking care of my kid. I know how to do that. Like, I ran a major business company. I can, or I was a teacher. I can absolutely do this stay-at-home mom thing or mom and part-time thing. But what you find is that some things just don't translate over. I heard one time, and recently it kind of got my gander up a little bit, that somewhere down the line somebody said that you should run your family like a business, like you're the CEO of your family. Well, your family isn't a business, and a business was designed for profit. Your family is the core of society. Got it? It is designed to make an impact on the world for God. That's what your job is. And you can look at it as a job, or you can look at it as a privilege. Because, little mama, being a mom and a wife and making a home and a family is not only a privilege, it's really unique in its design. And I want you to be able to design it well. And some things will translate over from your business or from your career that you had before. Like if you were a nurse, well, we know mommy's nurse, right? Mommies take care of babies all the time. You can type in some stuff if you've got some questions as I go along. I know that I have a tendency just to lecture because I'm a speaker. That's kind of what I do, and I can grab your attention. But Periscope is meant for us to talk. So if I see your comments, I will answer them. If I don't, put your questions back in there and I will ask you again. One of the things I want to say that doesn't translate over is you have a boss when you're in the workplace, and a mother is not a boss. A mother is an influencer. You are an influencer. You are an encourager. You are a make it happen woman. You are the one that is going to make it happen. We love the term mompreneur, and that works well when it applies to your business that you might run from home or the things that you sell. But what a mompreneur is not is should not describe who you are in your family. You are mother, and you need to take that title and make that title yours, because you're a mother, and mothering needs to be restored. The value to it needs to be restored, just like the value of children and marriage and home and family need to be restored. And that's what this Mom Talk's all about, and that's what I do on our. Yes, it's so true, isn't it? It is what we need. It's the core of everything. Oh, I wrote down something. I'm going to read a few things because I was writing this morning, and that's why I hopped on the scope, because I just had to communicate this to you. This is a thing. A boss works to get you to work for him and his goals, right? Yeah. But a mother works to help others achieve their goals for God, for his profit and his benefit. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, it just got me all excited. And then I thought, yeah, that's really good, and that doesn't translate over, the whole boss thing. But like even making a schedule, which is what I'm doing, I'm trying to organize and make my schedule for the year. The way you do that in a business or even as a teacher, you can't schedule like that if you're a mom and you're trying to develop a family. So our scheduling has to be different, and I want to give you permission to be what it's like, and I want you to know why it's different. So families are fluid, and sometimes it feels like you're juggling Jell-O, right? How many of you feel like you're juggling Jell-O? Well, you don't have to feel like you're juggling Jell-O. Yeah, lots of hearts. We see that we're juggling Jell-O, but the truth is, it's because you're trying to make a family fit into a business model. It doesn't work that way. We do not schedule hour by hour, although you can, but as a mom, we have to be fluid. We have to allow rhythms. And this is the key that I want you to know. I want you to go from scheduling like appointments and doing your organizing and your scheduling with appointments, and I want you to work within rhythms and sections. Your day is a rhythm, and that will allow you to have interruption. That will allow you to start the dishes and stop the dishes and go ahead on and read a book with your little one. That will allow you to have nap time that doesn't work, and some people that get up before they're supposed to, and you haven't finished your Devo. A rhythm. A mother schedules within rhythms. Now, of course, we have blocks of those schedules that are in sections of our day. So what I'd like for you to do for this next week is to look at your day and look at the schedules. This is what I would like to accomplish this morning, right? Like this morning between 7 and 11. These are the things I'd like to accomplish. And these are the things that I'm going to accomplish in the afternoon. And these are the things that I'm going to accomplish just before dinner. And these are the things that we're going to do towards bedtime. Not only do rhythms and sections help, those time blocks will give you a way to kind of go in there and make sure that you're getting something done. So many moms just are going through the day and they're just putting out fires all day. You don't have to do that. You're not a fireman. You're a life giver. So figure out what needs life and make sure that you water it, right? Because you're the influencer. At night, my last tip is that at nighttime, you might be tired. And I mean, you are tired. That's just right. You are tired. But what you can see is, that's my puppy. Sophia knows. Sophia knows I'm tired at night. Don't you, Sophia? I am tired at night. And it's because we get a lot of things done and we're giving. But at nighttime, I want you to make sure that you do two things. I want you to straighten up your house. And I want you to prepare for the next day. And that means like figure out your sections and your rhythm. What would you like to accomplish that day? If it looks like too much, take some things off and put it on the next day. We have lots of things that we can accomplish in small pieces. We are not a business where we sit down in an office and have a 2-hour meeting discussing the ins and outs of how we're going to accomplish a goal. We are moms and we have kids under our feet, and they are the goal. The other things that we accomplish around that are just part of it, of making a home a home. When we restore the value and the pinpoint reason and focus, like right pinpoint focus, that you are a mom and you are a life giver and that you are an influencer to your children and growing them up, and you are a helpmate to your man. It is such a privilege to be a mom, to be a wife, to be a woman. And I want to help you do that. And it will really, really be beneficial if you can get up in the morning and it's not a total disaster. It might take a little bit the first few times you do it. But friend, it is so worth it to just straighten up at night so when you get up in the morning, you have a fresh start. And then the very last thing is, girl, you gotta go to bed. Girl, I'm glad you needed this. Abby, I needed this too this morning. And when I saw somebody said, oh, you need to run your house like a business, I thought, OMG, I do not. If it is, this business is falling apart, because no one would come into this and think this is run like a business, because it's not a business. It's a family and it's fluid. And so I'm glad you are enjoying that. But the bedtime is your weak point. And the reason for that is we're looking for some me time. We're looking for some time to veg out, to recharge. But you've got to know this. Now listen to me, little mama. Look at me in the mirror, in the screen. You've got to have your sleep. You've got to have your sleep. The best thing you can do is be a mom that's rested. And when you have little ones and you have people that are up at 2 o'clock in the morning, it is important that you get your sleep. If that means you take a nap when they take a nap, then that's what you do. You've got to have your sleep. I know that you set a timer if you're going to look at Facebook for a little while. My family and I just started watching a new series, and which we never do. But we're trying to find something that we can watch with Andres on TV, and we did find something on the Hallmark Channel. I think it's called When the Heart Calls or something like that. But I just want to catch up. I just want to watch like seven of the episodes on Netflix. I can't do that because I will be tired in the morning, and I will not be able to greet my family and influence them and instill in them the love that I have for them and send them out in the morning fresh and ready to go for the day. So I just would like for you to remember that, number one, you are scheduling. You're a single mom, business owner, widow, no family, near. I'm a scheduling. Yes, it can feel chaotic, but that's when understanding that you do it in rhythms and you do it in sections. Take those sections and do it part of the day. This is what I would like to accomplish in this section. And if you can move it to the next section, you can, or you move it to the following day. You've got to give yourself permission to be fluid in getting things done, so that the real things that need to be got done, like spending time with your kids, like influencing, if you're a single mom, you've got to run a business. You've got to have time to do that. So I highly suggest that you use this rhythm thing and the time blocks, and then of course the night prep, which will help you start for the next day. We're going to be talking more about this, and I'm going to show you my schedule in the next few times that we do it. You can, like I said, find me over at balancemomlife.com, where I will help I have lots of resources, and everything's pretty much is free on there, I think, except the 2 books that I wrote, which you're welcome to purchase if they'll be helpful to you. And I hope you have a really great day, little mama. You're doing a really good job, and what you do is so important. And I'm here to tell you, after 35 years of raising kids, it is the greatest thing I've ever done. It is the greatest thing I will ever do. And I want you to know that what you do really matters. So until next time when we do Mom Talk with Mona, have a really super day. Bye, honey. Thanks.